In today's tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to crochet this cool granny square, and I'll show you how to make the skull and then how to turn it into a granny square and then how to make this square as big as you like. Now choose your color. I've made a few in different colors. In today's tutorial, I'll show you how to make this orange version. So let's get started. These are the materials you will need. These are the abbreviations I used. The written pattern is in the description. Start with a magic ring, then chain 4, and this counts as a treble. And then next we're gonna make 4 trebles inside the magic ring. So yarn over twice and insert your hook through the magic ring, pull up a loop, and then we're gonna yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2, and we have our treble. Now we make 3 more of them, and we're gonna end up with 5 of them, including that chain 4 that counts as a treble. Now we chain 7 and then we make another treble. And again we chain 4, then another treble inside the magic ring, another chain 7, and then we are done making any stitches into the magic ring. So we're going to pull the tail shut, and we are going to slip stitch at the top of chain 4, and we're going to close this round. Okay, and this is our first round. Now I'm gonna crochet over my end. I'm just gonna pull it through these stitches, and I'm gonna crochet over it because I don't want to weave it in, and it's more secure like that. Just making sure your magic ring won't unravel. So just pull it through those chains all the way up, like so, and then we're gonna crochet over it on our second round, right? So this is what we have so far. So now we're starting second round, and we are gonna start with a chain 3. This counts as a double crochet, and then into the same space where you slip stitch, so in that chain, top of chain 3, make another double crochet. So technically we have 2 double crochet into that space. Now into the next we make another set of 2 double crochet, and remember to crochet over your end as well. So 2 double crochet into next. Now into the next we're gonna do make 3 double crochet. So that's number 1, 2, and 3. Next we are making 2 double crochet, and into the last treble below we are going to make 2 double crochet. And now we have reached this chain 7. We're gonna crochet into it, and we start with a half double crochet inside that chain 7, and then 7 single crochet. You might have to move them around the chain so they can look nice and evenly spaced. Next we are going to make a half double crochet and we have reached the treble below. And here first we're gonna chain 3, and then we're gonna make a treble in the treble below. So, and then into that chain 4, we're gonna make 5 trebles. Okay, like this. Now we are going to crochet into the treble below, and we make another treble, and we have reached our chain 7. Now we're going to crochet inside that space. We start with a chain 3 to bring back down the yarn, and then into that chain 7 space we start with a half double crochet first, and then 7 single crochet, and we finish with a half double crochet. And all we have to do now is chain a slip stitch into that chain 3 at the top to close the round. And this is our second round. Now you might have to pull these stitches, like I said, move them around a bit so you don't have gaps. Yeah, this is our skull. And next I'm gonna show you how to turn this skull into a granny square. So let's cut the yarn first. We're not gonna fasten off. We're gonna continue from where we left off. So we're gonna leave this loop like this for now, and we are going to bring the colored yarn. I'm using orange. Use any colors you like. So now all we have to do is just bring the loop through, and then we're gonna use this to tighten it. Now we have 2 ends. We can crochet over them for a little while, and then we can weave them in after. Okay, so chain 1 just to lock the yarn. It doesn't count on anything, it's just like a knot. And now we can start our third round. So we start with a chain 3. This is a double crochet, counts as a double crochet, and then into that same space where you slip stitch, make another double crochet. So insert your hook into that chain 3, top of chain 3, and make a double crochet. Now chain 3, and then into the next stitch. Remember, we are also crocheting over our ends. To the next stitch we are gonna make 2 double crochet. That's 1, and then 2. Now we won't be able to crochet over our ends anymore because we are gonna skip 2, chain 2, skip the next 2 stitches, and then into the next 3 we make a single crochet in each. So 1, 2, into the third, single crochet, another single crochet, and then another single crochet. Then we chain 2 again, and then we skip 2, and into the next we make 2 double crochet. So that's 1 and 2, and then we chain 3, and into the next stitch we make 2 double crochet. Like so. Now again we chain 2, and then we skip 2, and then into the third we make a single crochet, then another single crochet, then another single crochet, and then we chain 2 again, and we skip 2, and into that next stitch we're gonna make 2 double crochet, like this. Next we're gonna chain 3, and into the next stitch, the last, so that half double crochet below, we're gonna make 2 trebles, That's one, and the top. And now we continue working along the jaw, but we are not gonna do nothing about those chains. We're gonna ignore those chains and go straight into the trebles. We have 7 trebles here, so 7 stitches. These 2 chains do not count. We're gonna skip them. So into the next stitch, which is the treble, we're gonna make a single crochet, chain 2, skip 2, and then into the next we make 1 single crochet, chain 2, skip 2, and into the last treble we make a single crochet. We are going to ignore this chain and we're going to go straight into the half double crochet below and make 2 trebles. That's number 1 and number 2, chain 3, and into the next stitch we're going to make 2 double crochet, so now we are crocheting on the other side of the skull, and we're going to chain 2, then we skip 2 and we make 3 single crochet, 1, 2 and 3, and then we chain 2, skip 2, and we are done. We are gonna slip stitch at the top of chain 3 to close the round. And there it is. It's a bit tight, but it's better to be tight than loose. But you can always loosen up the stitches, but you cannot put them back basically. So yeah, this is our 3rd round. And we continue next with our last round, which is also the repeat round. We're gonna start round 4 by bringing the yarn to the chain 3 space. So slip stitch into the next stitch and then slip stitch into the chain space. Next, we're gonna chain 3. This counts as a double crochet, and then into the same space we're gonna make 2 more double crochet. Then chain 3. And into the same space make 3 double crochet. Now into the next space we are going to make 3 double crochet, we skip all these stitches, we're going to crochet into the next space and make 3 double crochet. Now this is our repeat section right here. We're going to repeat this on every side of the skull granny square, and what we do, we make 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in each of these chain 3 spaces, and then clusters of 3 double crochet in the spaces. Let me show you the repeat again. We have to do this 4 times in total, so 3 more times. So when you reach a chain 3 space, make 3 double crochet, and then chain 3, and again 3 double crochet, now into the next space we're gonna make 3 double crochet, and another set of 3 double crochet into the next space. And this is one repeat finished, like this. So now we have to do the same on this side and the same on this side. All right, so I've made all my repeats. They're a bit curly like I said, but it doesn't matter. You can stretch out the stitches, and to finish it off we are going to slip stitch at the top of that chain 3, and this will close the round. All right, so this is how it looks like. Now You can choose to stop and leave it like this and make a bunch of them, turn them into bags and cardigans and blankets, or you may repeat this fourth round over and over until you are happy with the size of your square. And with granny squares it's pretty easy to scale. You make these corner stitches and then 3 double crochet in every space, and every round you have 1 extra cluster. So on the next one you're going to have 1, 2 and 3 because we are crocheting into these spaces, and then 4, 5 and so on. It's pretty easy. Right, so all it's left is cut the yarn, weave in the ends, and we are done with it. So yeah, this is how you crochet a school granny square. I hope you found my tutorial easy to follow. If you have any questions about this pattern, put them in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to answer you. Happy crocheting!